let's get to the fight stage.
Beautiful.
Yeah, what is not even Fight Island at the moment. Your fight, unless are you going to Fight Island? What's going on?
Like, I'm staying ready for it. I tell you that much. I'm staying ready for it.
Like,
give me a call. Like, I've got my email out there, right? They know who I am.
Well, I also saw that a while ago. You actually called them out, right? Like, because the UFC posted something about like, are there any short notice fighters? And you actually respond. Did you ever get a response from that? Or
because the trick there was they said email us, and I just put it out there on social media. So like I was just like, hey guys, I am here. Like, let us know. I'll drop of the hat. I'm there. And
see, they should have known though, right? Like, we're dealing with fighters. Like, it's like
can't send an email.
You know what I mean? Like, what's an email? But
so the ultimate goal coming up though was that before this second wave of Corona was to, I was hoping and really that they were going to do a Fight Island Australia for the AFC title down in Tasmania, and I was like, that would be bloody dope. Like Australian Fight Island, because that's what I've got lined up, fighting for the AFC belt, bantamweight belt. But man, other than that, we're not hearing anything back. It's all just shutting down because who really knows what's going on with this pandemic or.
But how hard is it to like now sit here? You see Fight Island happening, and obviously in Vegas they're having their matches. Bellator's now back in action, and they're doing, I think, Europe. I think they're doing one in Italy and Paris soon.
I heard,
So how hard is it to, I guess, be in little old Australia, right? Like, we're down here going, please. I mean, mind you, this Fight Island this weekend, I think.
Is it next? Is this next weekend? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Coolabout's going up as well soon.
8 of the fights are actually, I mean, not Australians, but like Kiwis, right?
That's
so
awesome.
But like, how hard is it, I guess, sitting here letting the year kind of not pass you by, because you have obviously put things in place, but like,
true.
You know, like, where are you? Like, are you hunting now for say a UFC Bellator contract, or are you still just hanging about to see when Australia starts to have fights again? Like, what is the deal? Like, because I mean, people talk also like this could be like another year, could be another like.
That's news to me. No,
but I'm just saying. I mean, I don't think it will. I think we're opening the Queensland border soon. Yeah. They've been having fights.
Yes,
but you know,
that's right.
Anyone you ask, they always go, oh yeah, it could be mid 2021. Then, you know, people say no, at least 2022, this and that. Where's your mind at right now? Like, as in.
Man, like, ultimately my mind is in supporting the boys that are actually getting that opportunity to go out there. Like Coolabout is going out there soon. Malarkey with a full camp. So what's awesome about them is that it's now their first opportunity, basically. Did Malarkey get a full camp against Brad Riddle? I don't think he got a short call notice. Well, this will be his first time.
But I think he was already training, because he did the call out, right? Like, he called Riddell out, and that was his whole thing. So he was training, calling out, hoping that he would get that call, and he made enough noise to get it, right?
And now with like a full training camp, I'm sure it's going to like set him up to be able to show that he's recognizable in that position as well. So, look, I'm just trying to brush shoulders and be around those people that are already in it, and just keep testing my skills and brushing up and sharpening my sword, because ultimately, man, I'm ready. I've got a lot of things in check, and if that call came through, man, I'm staying ready. I'm more than ready, and it would only take me maybe, let's say, like 4-week camp, maybe six at ultimate, to like just get the sprints happening again and get that like fight sharpness. But like, where am I at? I wanna become the best in Australia, man. I want to be definitive that I am the best bantamweight in Australia, and then take on the UFC. And I'm 28 now, so it's not like I'm saying, oh, I need a rush. Man, I've been in this sport now for 9 years, coming on 10. So it's going to be my time, and it's just about patiently waiting. And I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had, and even more, I'm grateful for the time that I'm getting to put in now, because with this pandemic or whatever it's called is is just making me more sure of myself than ever and more ready than I could ever be.
I guess it's just kind of tough because generally speaking, you would say your age right now is you're going into your peak, right? Like,
yeah, true.
So say this. So say this was.
So hear this then, real quick though, right?
But wait. So say this was like 8 years ago. A year, you're like, it's still the start of the career. If you're, in your late 30s or getting close to 40s, you'd be like, okay, maybe I'll retire a year earlier and I'm out, right?
Yeah.
But like right now, like
it's a bit of a peak, yeah.
You're in that, I always say around the 30, 32, so I'm saying like 28, you're going in. You're not there right now, but I'm saying like if we let another year pass,
yeah.
Right,
yeah,
like these are meant to be your big years.
Yeah, man. And so, what's really awesome about that is that I am just starting in my peak. Like it's not like I'm on the end of my peak. I'm just starting on my peak. And for these last 8 years, basically, maybe 7.5, I'd been doing MMA on the side, like. As much as I'd been a professional and trying to be a professional about everything with my diet and my training and not working as much so I can train more, I was still having to. I was working night shifts just to make the extra money so I could have the food on my table and keep my rent going. And for the last, coming up 18 months now, is the first time that I've ever been able to basically be full time and put all of these other areas back into place where which will allow me to reach my peak. So that all before was just homework and preparation, and now I'm finding my stride. I truly am finding my trying to open up my gait and find that good length in the stride, and it's happening, man. So I'm in no rush still. It's not sweaty palms just yet. It's like I'm a growing man, dude. I'm a grown man, and now it's I'm keep evolving. Each day is another day to get better, and it's not getting easier, but goddamn, I'm excited. And that attitude is not going to waver, even if I was 34, man. But yeah, I think if I'm still fighting on the 30 regional scene at 30. Yeah, probably it's not. I'm not going to try and fight like young 20-year-old, 21-year-olds at 30, man, and be like, oh yeah, I'm still going to make it the UFC. I'm happy. I'm a clever motherfucker. I'm ready to understand when my time is, and right now, man, I'm still rolling the dice on me and doubling down.
So is the end goal the UFC, or yes. Would you be happy going to Bellator, for instance?
Look, if Bellator was there for the money, I guess it would be cool. But I started this to be in a jiu-jitsu black belt, bro. That was what I started to get into this, and then I moved over to Thailand and started having some fights over in Thailand, and then I stumbled into MMA, and so now I truly would like to have the prestige of fighting for the best organization in the world, which is the UFC, because I want to become the champion in the UFC as well, and that's still a goal, man. It still wakes me up every morning and wakes me up at night, not as a nightmare but as a dream. That's a soundbite, right?
For sure.